Be up here, same guys, new team. But what's it like for you to kind of to be up here now?
It's really nice to be with a bunch of guys you've had already, and in spring training I got a chance to introduce myself to Cole and Galvis and Noonan and those guys that was at camp. So it's huge to be able to start building those relationships before the season starts, because that's where the trust starts. You want to build that relationship first before the guys start trusting in what you're trying to teach and what you're trying to help them with, and so I thought that was huge.
How is what you try to teach different than maybe what they've heard in the past? I know you like to grind out at bats.
I try to go off of what they have.
Okay.
I'm not a guy that messes with a lot of mechanics. Once you get to this level, man, it's 80% mental.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably my major job with this group of guys, because some of the kids are younger, young men are younger, and just try to help them throughout the game and the process leading up to the game, the preparation and stuff like that, to try to help them with. But I don't have one big philosophy, because everybody's different. It just depends on who's the guy on the mound that night, and the way we're going to attack him, or the way that the hitter is going to attack that guy. I'll make sure I give them a little bit before we go out, before we start the games out.
You had the four outfielders, well, the three outfielders last year: Slade and Gamble, Tyler. What do they bring to the table for the fans who haven't seen him?
Slade was there just a little bit. He was injured, but just being with him this spring, he just looked like a whole different person. He's healthy. He just had a kid, so his head it's not about Slade anymore. It's about little Kyson. But he's got 5 tools, and hopefully we can keep him on the field. If so, man, it's going to be something fun to watch. He's a gamer. Gamble's the same way. He'll play all 3 positions. You guys will see him diving over the fence, whatever, running into the walls, whatever Molly want him to do. At the end of the day, he's that kid that when he goes home when he was little, his mom had to wash his uniform all the time. So he'll bring that to the table. And Tyler he's a gamer also. Tyler, his second half last year was really, really good, and he built off of that in fall league and then spring training. I thought he had some really good at-bats, so hopefully we can build off of that and to try to get these guys to perform. And if the big league club need them, let's go up and help them out. And Flo's a hitter. I've watched plenty of video on him. He's just got to stay on the field too, and it's gonna be exciting. Those guys, and they're all young. They're 22, 23 years old, and they bring a lot of energy to the team. They're gonna be positive, and I think that's gonna help a lot.
Was there a big difference, adjustment-wise, with Tyler at the All-Star break?
We tinkered with some stuff. He just wasn't on time, and I saw that in the beginning. But I haven't worked with him before, so you don't want to really rush into mechanics with a guy if you don't know him. So I had to learn him a little bit and build that relationship, that friendship, and then you can attack that problem that you see. And that's what I did. I saw some stuff that I didn't think was going to quite work with good pitching, and we attacked it, and he stuck with it. And shoot, man, he got the role in the second half, and he was back to that guy, that prospect that the Yankees thought they had back in 2011 and 12.
Did you always want to coach? Was it you had a pretty long, successful career? Was coaching always in your mind? It
was. That's what I went to school for too, and to be able to come back and coach professionally, especially with the organization that drafted me, it meant a lot to me. But I knew as a bench guy, been on the bench a lot in Detroit and New York and LA, Texas, wherever I was at, I got to watch a lot of baseball games, and I got a chance to pick even some of my teammates' brains, just to see what they're thinking in certain situations and stuff like that. And that was the fun part about it. You're trying to learn and stuff, and that's when I knew that I really wanted to do this. To get out of it.
What kind of methods do you like to use? Because you kind of came up when video was becoming huge.
I watch video, and I try to. We're trying to teach these guys how to watch video. Some guys go in there and see a guy pitching and, oh, he's throwing 98. No, that's not what we're looking for. Let's look what he's attacking here and there. So I like going in there and watching it, but I want to start teaching these guys how to do it. And that's going to help them perform better and be more prepared. We got a lot of stuff nowadays, man, and like I told you guys, we didn't have it. I brought a Polaroid thing in the other day from back when I played. Like, this is all the video we had, so we had to go through this thing to break it down that way. So I use all the video stuff, man, but I use it smart. I don't tell them everything I see. I don't show them everything I see. And I think that's going to help. I show them certain things because you can get guys in there, they start watching this and watching that, and they're forgetting about the main thing, that's the pitcher on the mound. So all the new stuff it's really good. All the analytical stuff, some of the stuff I'm still learning, but there are some stuff that I can use and I will But I try not to show my players too much information.
You use statistics? What kind of statistics do you use?
I mean, it just depends. It just depends on the situation. Depends on the pitcher. If a guy, he's 75% breaking fastballs and 2% changeups and 3%. I'm gonna eliminate. Just try to eliminate pitches and stuff when it comes to stuff like that. But the walk ratios and stuff like that. It just depends on the guy and what my guys like. That's my biggest thing. I'll have a hitters meeting tomorrow. What do you guys like? And I'll build off of that, because you don't want to be giving them a bunch of stuff that they can't use. They don't really know how to use it.
Yeah.
My job is to try to teach them, but if they don't get it, I'm off of it, because I want them to perform. That's what it's all about.